Welcome to Jones Family Farms and another episode of Farmer Friday. Folks, we are at Pumpkin Seed Hill Farm, that is at 120 Beersley Road, where we have our pumpkins. And this video is being done a little bit earlier from when we're posting it because we're doing setup right now with our artist, Elizabeth. So if you guys have been to the winery tasting, you've probably enjoyed Elizabeth telling you about our different wines. But Elizabeth is also an art teacher.
Yes.
And at the high school level.
Correct.
And in Stratford.
Yes.
And so she has participated in our process of creating our vision for the Pumpkin Seed Hill every year here for the past couple years. And so our vision this year is Pumpkin Fiesta. So
got a big
Elizabeth,
book?
Yeah, you got a book of different ideas.
Right.
And so for instance, here we are. Oh my golly, look at all these. This is a dance floor area with a little barn. And so we had a couple of ideas of how to perhaps do it in a colorful sunset kind of way, or maybe something that was more graphic and geometric, but the final decision was, and so we're just getting ready to set up, and there it is, folks. So we want to remind you that every season, our pumpkin season has a theme, and this year it is Pumpkin Fiesta. So we've got some other stuff. Why don't we go over here and see the other ones we've done, Elizabeth? This harvest wall. What's the theme behind this?
Pumpkin heads.
Pumpkin heads. They look a little bit not quite scary, but kind of funny.
Fun little sugar skull take on a sugar skull. But we didn't want to make it too scary, so the pumpkins have these crazy little grins and teeth.
Sure.
Tooths and crazy eyes.
Well, we all know that Latin America has a lot of great agriculture and culture, and that's what we're bringing to reality with our vision here. And we've got some playhouses for the kids. Boy, those are vibrant. I hope that really inspires the kids to enjoy them in the scenery.
Look at the background. Beautiful.
Yeah, we got nature's background in the background and our creations in the foreground. So, and the horses with the colorful paintings of a blanket is kind of reminiscent of maybe a Bolivian.
There you go.
And so between...
We have one other thing, our Costa Rican ox cart, which we're getting ready to put
yeah.
together.
And here's another element for our Farmer Friday. This is a Costa Rican ox cart. Am I correct, Elizabeth?
Yes, you are.
Awesome.
Yes, you are.
So we've got Sam here helping us put it together, and we've got the wheels on it. So colorful. Let me go to this side so I can get the sun really shining on it here. Wow, now that's how it really pops. That looks just like a Costa Rican ox cart.
It does, and we look like we're in it, don't we?
You do. So I can see friends getting up there and taking a photo. Yep. So that's a great idea. That's the great implement there for our Pumpkin Fiesta. So we're out here setting up things. Going to be getting ready a week from today as I'm taping this, but it'll be shortly. So we'll see you out there, guys.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Welcome to Jones Family Farms. This is Pumpkin Fiesta. I've got Elizabeth out here. She's our artist. Elizabeth helped us come up with some of the components of our theme.
That's right.
And so this year our theme is Pumpkin Fiesta. So what are we doing here, Liz? We
are decorating this beautiful tree with these beautiful ribbons that are mindful ribbons.
Mindful ribbons.
In a lot of cultures, they will hang ribbons in trees to remember their relatives, to take care of the earth, or just to be mindful of taking care of things, and it's a celebration.
Awesome. Well, it is Pumpkin Fiesta. Let's take a look at some of the elements you've come up with.
Okay.
I'm going to describe some things about the produce as we're going through here, beyond just the theme. So I want to remind people that we do price our pumpkins by size. So we'll have a couple display tables out there in the fields. When you see the different sizes, then you'll be able to say, oh, that goes from my wrist to my elbow, so that's around that much money, and so that way you can judge what you are purchasing out there. Wow, look at this produce, folks. Beautiful. We've got those sugar pumpkins and the Cinderella pumpkins. We've got the white Cinderellas and the turbans. Yeah, people like those for decorating. We've got corn stalks, of course, if you want to put those around the mailbox, and we've got hay there, and the mums, and we'll have the dance table for people to play at. hey, look at this beautiful Costa Rican ox cart. Come right over here to the wagon, get all the family lined up and say, hey, this is our photo here at Jones Family Farms. Also want to remind people, you might see some of these yellow stanchions. These are our exploration stations. So, for example, the life cycle of a pumpkin. If you come over to this playhouse, to the front, you see the seeds. So here we are. The seeds start here,
go in the ground,
and they go into the ground with the brown earth.
They come around,
and then they start to blossom, and we have our pollinators.
Mr. B.
And Mr. B pollinating the blossoms, and we have the rain from up above.
Yep.
Well, we didn't have a lot of rain this year, I got to be honest.
Plenty of weather on our blossom house.
Plenty of rain. In the rendering we have rain, but boy, it was a drought this year, so we have irrigation to draw from. But for the kids to learn about, we need the water and the blossoms, and look at that. The pumpkin starts as a little green guy.
It's greener.
And even greener, and then a little bit toward the light green, and then it's starting to change. And then we have the big pumpkins, and then the seeds inside the pumpkins that start the cycle all over again. I want to remind people the last full weekend in October, the 29th to the 30th this year, it's our Children's Festival to support UNICEF. So the playhouses, and again you can see the theme with some of the cactus and the big flowers and the pumpkins that we've decorated here. And
that we grow on.
Yeah, that's one of the things they remember all their deceased family members when they get to Halloween and All Hallows Day. So as you see here, another education station. You can learn a little bit more about the sugar pumpkins and the traditions. So Elizabeth, if you like to toast pumpkin seeds, the variety you should do it with is Kai Kai. And we have the Kai Kai pumpkins right there. Of course you could toast any pumpkin seeds, but the Kai Kai, they are hulless. So you can eat the whole pumpkin. They don't have that little shell on the outside of the seed, you know? And they're very meaty.
Perfect.
So they're perfect for that. But look at this. You guys got a 3D rendering with it. All of the painting that you've done here, this couldn't have been just done by you, right? Now, we had some help.
I had a ton of help. I had great people organizing me and keeping me focused. And I had great employees that work here listening and painting.
We did have our college staff, the summer interns for the summer strawberry and blueberry season. Towards the end of the blueberry season, this is one of the tasks we do, is we start to do all the decorating and all the painting that goes on here. But we have the Mercado yard, so the marketplace. That's kind of common when you're in the Latin American villages, where they farmers would bring all of their produce. So here we have the butternut squash. So if you like to make some soup, look at these. Look at the size of these. These are beautiful.
And our beautiful, delicious Pinot Gris.
Oh, matched with Pinot Gris with a butternut squash soup. Now you're talking.
Now I'm talking. Getting a little hungry.
Dumplings and delicatas. And so if you need,
sure you can eat these too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I like to stuff these. Those are good.
Oh yeah. Put you know, carve them out and then you puree and stuff them and then bake them.
Apples,
little apple and cinnamon.
Walnuts,
that would go nice with a harvest time, right? Or harvest time wine.
Yep.
And buttercup. This is great for baking. These are really good. You know, we have Jarradelles and we have Blue Hubbards. You know, a lot of people see some of these big pumpkins, and especially like these Blue Hubbards. I mean, goodness gracious, that's a couple feet long, and they look at that and they wonder, what in the world would I do with that? But you can really bake these, and we have information on our website to tell you how to do that.
And they all grow here.
We grow every pumpkin here.
People think that we get these from somewhere else, Tom. We do not. They grow in this dirt.
Right. Well, we have various fields. Yes.
I'm talking about all the dirt.
Well, all the dirt, all the earth.
All the earth.
The soil.
And that's what we are.
Because soil is different than dirt.
Okay.
That's Elizabeth, I know you work in the winery. I know you're looking at the winery and you're an artist, and I'm out in the fields a little bit more than you are, but there is a difference between soil, dirt,
I love both.
And earth.
I love both, soil
so,
and dirt.
as we're making our way here, and I got to say, it is a beautiful sunset. Night. It really is a beautiful night there.
Nice picture place right there for you and your
family.
We've
got the bench with the Jones Family Farms ribbon. Boy, some folks have taken photos there for so many years to see the kids growing year to year, you know. But what do we got going going on here?
A little pueblo for the kids to play in.
A little pueblo. So we have them kind of like an adobe village, you know, with the tile roof and earthen colors.
On the inside, you see bright
and so when you go on the inside, look at the vibrance in here. Oh, the yellows and the blues. That's fantastic.
Turquoise. Beautiful.
Terrific.
Little tunnel.
Yeah, so have a little fun there. And then we've got the llamas. And again, we have another education station. I won't go into it now. It talks about the sitting llama. And we've got the, oh yeah, we'll get those. We've got the giant pumpkins over there. Those are huge. So if you're looking for the big pumpkins.
And we grew them in our soil.
Yes, we did, our soil. So we've got those big pumpkins if you're looking for decorating, you know, on the pedestal of the porch, you know, or something that's really big. We have a couple of pigs here, so if the kids are coming out and want to see the pigs, there they are over in the corner. Yeah, he's looking at me over there.
Hi.
Now, have we put the chickens in for the evening?
Not yet.
No, we got the chickens here too.
Hi, girls.
Yeah, so if the kids want to come and see some of the chickens that we have there, they're all in there for the evening now. The queen bee chair, again with the pollinators, our queen bee chair. So if you have somebody who's the queen bee in your home, that's the stairs that you want to climb and have a photo taken. And again, another exploration station that talks about the queen bee in the hive.
And
you know,
these bees will lead you, if you follow those bees, they will lead you to the corn maze.
And you know, the corn maze is something really spectacular. You know, I really have to capture the sunset here because it's phenomenal. You know, as you look here, these are strawberries. These strawberries will be harvested in June. If you weren't aware, we do strawberries in June into the start of July, blueberries in July into August, pumpkins now in the fall, Christmas trees in December, and then of course the winery. So here we are. Welcome to the corn maze. It's a family-friendly corn maze. It's really not too elaborate, but look at this. We have throughout the corn maze, you'll find little bees with speech bubbles. Teach a little bit about Spanish and English. Again, we're celebrating Latin America and all of the different regions down there. It's not just Mexico. You've got Uruguay and Bolivia and Chile and Argentina and Colombia, Ecuador.
You can be bilingual.
Bilingual. Oh, that's cute. Well, as you come into the corn maze, like I said, it's a pretty family-friendly corn maze. This is interesting. This is something new. And we're going to head on up to our tower. And here we are on the top of the tower, the observation tower, and beautiful in the distance, the grapes with the netting on them and the sun setting here today. If you want to come up here with a family and take a photo, this is really the spot to do it at.